What happens when a mysterious arcane relic, impossible odds, and a group of absolute misfits crash together in the middle of a reality-threatening crisis? Today we're diving deep into the Mighty Nein Season 1, Episode 3, where secrets cut deeper, dangers get bigger, and the beacon's fate teeters on the edge. If you thought the last two episodes were intense, Episode 3 absolutely raises the stakes, pushing our crew to face their deepest fears, grudges, and a web of powerful threats that could shatter everything, and I mean everything. The episode kicks off right where things left off, with our beloved but distinctly troubled gang still reeling from the previous close call with the beacon. The relic is seriously powerful, and no one in the group completely understands why the wrong hands reaching for it is so disastrous. But one thing's super clear, if they don't keep it safe, reality itself might just start unraveling. The air is thick with tension, not just about the beacon, but about each other. These are fugitives with their own baggage, from haunted pasts to unresolved rivalries. And this episode wastes no time in using those flaws to twist the knife. We see Caduceus, our gentle but strangely unnerving cleric, trying desperately to hold everyone together. He's got this calm exterior, but episode 3 lets us peek under the surface. There's a moment when he's alone with the beacon. The camera lingers and you can feel every unspoken question and fear. Meanwhile, Caleb, the mage with a past darker than most, starts unraveling his own secrets. His paranoia ramps up and his self-worth plummets as he's haunted by the whisper, the taunts echoing in his head, telling him he's worthless, just a scared child. That line, almost a dagger in the dark, becomes a motif for the entire episode, echoing through flashbacks and tense moments. Not to be outdone, Beauregard brings the fire this episode. She's brash, a bit reckless, and every encounter with their enemies stokes her personal need for answers and justice. When the group gets ambushed by agents sent from the Cerberus Assembly, a powerful organization that desperately wants their hands on the beacon, it's Beau who leads the charge, thinking fast and swinging hard. In this scene, the directing shines tea, the camera cuts tight between faces, the chaos punctuated by desperate teamwork and split-second decisions. But even as they fight, the cracks between the crew start showing. Fjord wrestling with both his own inner monster and a rapidly swelling fear his friends nearly loses control during the conflict. Jester tries to lighten the mood, tossing quips and magical mischief, but her worry is real, and you start realizing that these goofs might be the only thing keeping their bonds from snapping completely. After surviving the ambush, the group is forced to flee deeper into the city's underbelly. Here, the mood shifts, the cinematography goes dark and gritty, neon lights flickering, every shadow feeling dangerous. They take shelter in a crumbling ruin, and for a moment, they can breathe. It's a rare pause that gives space for the real heart of the episode, vulnerability. Caleb quietly breaks down, revealing hints about what happened to him in the past and why the beacon terrifies him. We don't get the whole story, but you feel every word, every tremor in his voice. He's not just scared of being found, he's haunted by the people who said he deserves nothing. This confession triggers a wave of empathy and friction. The group realizes just how little they trust one another and just how much they need to. Meanwhile, Yasha, the stoic warrior with barely a word to say, silently guards the group but catches the eye of the beacon in a way we haven't seen before. The relic glows ominously when she touches it, hinting there may be more to her past, and maybe a secret connection to the artifact itself. This is one of those subtle twists that the show plants early and lets simmer. You'll find yourself wondering, is Yasha more than just muscle, and what will the beacon demand from her down the line? The tension ratchets up yet again when not, the goblin rogue slips away to try and gather intel. Her absence doesn't go unnoticed, and the group is forced to split up, never a good sign. Not's mission is risky and desperate, but she learns that the beacon has drawn in more than just the assembly. There's a new player, Tia's secret cult, obsessed with reality's boundaries and wielding strange rituals that could rip open the beacon and all its power. This tease of a new enemy amps up the stakes, suggesting that the crisis is about to spiral way beyond the Nine's control. The third act brings everything to a boiling point. The Mighty Nein are cornered once again, this time facing a direct confrontation with the cult's leader. He's enigmatic and terrifying, spouting cryptic threats and wielding magic that bends the walls around them. It's here the group must finally work as a true team, combining their skills and relying on each other's strengths. Caleb's earlier breakdown transforms. He embraces his fear and uses it to unleash a daring magical counter strike that saves Beauregard at the last second. You can feel the growth, the desperation, and the hint that maybe, just maybe, these broken people can become something more when the chips are down. But the ending doesn't ease up. After the battle, the beacon flickers ominously, sending out a pulse that causes visions in every member of the Mighty Nein. Each sees a flash of their worst fear or past regret, forcing them to confront themselves and each other. The camera lingers on Caleb, still shadowed by his inner demon, but now with a flicker of hope. Maybe he can be more than worthless. Jester, Beauregard, and George stare at one another, silent but changed. The cult leader escapes in a magical burst, leaving a promise in the air. The beacon is the key, and the clock is ticking for the whole realm. So, Episode 3 of the Mighty Nein packs emotion, suspense, and mystery into every frame. The beacon isn't just a dangerous relic, it's a mirror and a magnet drawing out the worst and best in those who touch it. The characters get more complex, the stakes impossibly high, and every twist leaves us hungry for answers. We're watching unlikely heroes realize what it truly means to trust, and it's glorious, messy, and brilliant. If you enjoyed reliving all the action and drama with me, let me know what you think in the comments, especially if you caught any clues or have your own theories about the beacon or Yasha's secret past. Give the video a like, share it with fellow Mighty Nein fans, and make sure you subscribe for all our future recaps and deep dives. Until next time, stay mighty!